is back.
I am so happy to see you every single week. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's jump right into how I use food to tighten my loose belly skin and the 3 mistakes that you will want to avoid. Today, in detail, I will tell you exactly how I use those foods in order to start to see my skin tighten up. At the end, I will tell you the best local place for you to go to buy these 3 staples that will not break the bank. First up is, wait a minute, where is it? Wait. This wonderful yellow tub of ghee. Ghee is delicious. Clarified butter. Clarified butter is the process of taking butter, cooking it down, and removing the fat solids. When those things are extracted, it makes ghee much more tolerable, easier to digest for those with dairy sensitivities. You may not have a dairy sensitivity. You might be okay with butter, but ghee is a step above butter because ghee not only tastes wonderful, and can be used in all of your recipes with a 1-to-1 ratio butter to ghee. Ghee is a wonderful fat source. The beauty of this fat source is that it travels deep inside our tissues, our intestines, our colon, everything that makes us. And it not only goes in, but it grabs hold of all the mess and stuff. Ghee, with its wonderful lubricating ability, provides a calming to our intestines, so it lessens or lowers inflammation. Take lessen inflammation, removal of stuff and mess, and your body can naturally start to do what it was intended to do, and your skin becomes nice and supple and taut. You will notice other benefits of ghee, and I'm not going to tell you today because you will come back and tell me, girl, you didn't tell me ghee did. And I'll say, I knew, and you will too. I start my day with a cooked warm bowl of grains, rice, quinoa, oatmeal, and I add 1 to 2 teaspoons. Do you know teaspoon? Let me show you teaspoon. Not real sure what constitutes a serving size. We are just not observant of those things, and it's important to be observant of how much of things you are putting in your body, especially very calorie dense, rich things like fats. So this is a tablespoon. This is too much. This is half a tablespoon. This is too much. This is a teaspoon. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of ghee to each of those meals, except for meals that include animal protein. Animal protein and ghee does not mix. That is mistake number 1 that you want to avoid.
Next up, we have nuts. Oh, all kinds of nuts. Take a look.
Nuts were important in my defense to tighten my skin, my belly skin, because of its broom sweeping effects. Nuts are a yummy, crunchy way to scoop out all of the messy stuff that hangs out inside of our intestines. And you know there's some messy stuff hanging out inside your intestines. You discovered it when you followed the practices from this video. When I'm eating nuts with the thought of tightening my belly skin, I'm thinking 1 handful, not the whole hand, the palm size. 1 handful right in here. Try to remember that nuts is not a more is better. That would be mistake number 2. You want to avoid that. Time for king mung bean. I know it's not a king crown. I could not find my king's crown. It still has the same effect. Mung beans. Most people, that would be me included, avoid beans because they can be a little hard to digest, cause a lot of gas. I have a naturally colicky belly. Then I heard about a bean that causes little to no gas, is easy to prepare, easy to digest, so easy that it is often given to young children and elderly people in other countries. Mung beans, packed full of fiber, packed full of protein, is used a lot in detox programs. Did you catch that? Detox programs. When you are consuming mung beans on a regular basis, you are giving your body a little mini detox every day. What happens when you have less mess and stuff and inflammation? Say it with me. Less belly fat. Yes. Tight skin. Yes. Mung beans, mung dal. There are a lot of different spellings for this particular bean. I will put them in the description for you so that you are 100% sure of what you are purchasing when you go to buy this. Because mung beans are tasteless, they can be added to tons of food. I add them to my noodle dishes, to grain dishes. I add them to vegetables. A mistake I made when I first started doing mung beans that I would like to help you avoid is, one, I was not eating the full portion. 1/4 cup dry portion is the serving size of mung beans per person. Once I began using 1/4 cup per just me, my skin started getting tight. The second mistake I made, I thought I could add it to animal proteins. Adding mung beans and animal proteins together, that would be mistake number 3. Do not do that. Warning, once you start using nuts, ghee, and mung beans regularly, particularly ghee with mung beans, you will notice the most glorious banana-shaped poop you have ever seen. I tried to make that sound so, yeah, but no, really. You will have beautiful poop. I mean, the kind of poop you want to call up a friend and say, look at what I did. But Tracy, how long will it take? When will I see tight skin? For me, it took about a month before I saw and felt noticeable tightness. Your results may be shorter or longer than mine. Stay determined, stay focused. If you feel yourself starting to falter and you are on the verge of just chucking it and giving up, you just like, being healthy, being well, I don't want to do it. Pop a message to me down below in the comments. I will respond back to you. Give the community the opportunity to respond back to you. Let's encourage one another. We can do this. You can also reach out to me on Instagram here. Type in the comments on one of my posts, I saw you on YouTube. I'm here for you. Don't worry, I didn't forget to tell you where you can buy nuts, ghee, and mung beans at a super reasonable, inexpensive place locally. At your local Indian store, you can get this, what is this? 3.5 pound tub of ghee for $22. I saw a tub of ghee, not even a tub, it was a 13-ounce jar of ghee at a store. I will not tell you the whole store that I went to, and it cost $22 for just the 10-ounce size. A 4-pound bag of mung beans is $5. Their raw nuts and seeds, you get a good 16-ounce, 20-ounce bag for $3-4. Go to your local Indian store, get all the staples that you need for a nice tight belly, and save money. It's that time, guys, for you to like the video if you haven't, subscribe, and share it with a friend. I am so happy we were able to spend this time together. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, my friends. I will see you next week. Bye.